Welcome back to the channel. Winter here. It's a little bit tragic today, guys. I recorded this whole thing and my audio wasn't working, so yeah, this is my second time recording this. Also, it's not being live streamed because today is Mother's Day, so I was kind of busy. Happy Mother's Day, I guess. Let's go right into the shop though. So we got two major things that happened today, and I'll just mention them at the beginning. Obi-Wan and Dune is back, so yeah, I was like talking about this for a while, plus there's like a new dance there, so we're getting into that. So like three like major new things, a couple new dances too that came back, but that's like the gist of it. So let's go through it. So we got the Obi-Wan bundle. Now I actually bought this one back in the day because I'm a big fan of this. Now it's not the Obi-Wan we're after. This is the Obi-Wan from the Kenobi show. It's a little bit different. It's based in the time of the Empire, so he's not like his like badass self in the Clone Wars. He's in hiding, trying not to get caught by the Empire type of thing. It's 2200, which is pretty good when you think about the items if you were to buy them separately. The glider itself, which I find to be awesome, is 1200 if you were going to buy it by itself, right? Then you got Kenobi over here. Again, it's not the Kenobi we wanted, but the show one is pretty good. That budget for the show, by the way, was like 90 million. Acolyte was 180 million. It was a whole thing. Super problematic. They should have got more money because they could have made it something good. It's pretty good though. They do like a bunch of Easter eggs from the show in Fortnite. You know, you got the Tatooine moisture farmer kind of stand. You got the goggles he spies on Luke with when he's a child. Sounds a little bit weird, guys, but you know, if you watch the show, you're gonna get it. We got his little gardening tool here and his lightsaber, which should be his pickaxe, but again, this is Fortnite we're talking about, so they gave him the little gardening tool. Not the best. No one's ever gonna use this. I don't know why you would use this. I don't know. It's maybe when they fully release a lightsaber pickaxe, hopefully during this season, you can start combining this with like everybody. So yeah,
may the force be with you.
Nice emote, only 200. And then we got this one, trying to mimic an episode where he's on a Coruscant looking planet and there's like stormtroopers everywhere, but the Fortnite guys instead. I don't know what they are, the Order in Fortnite. I find that to be pretty cool. I think this whole bundle is good for 2,200. I like it a lot more than, say, the Mace Windu bundle. Like, for 200 V-Bucks more, we're getting a glider. Like, the difference kind of is, based on the price, this stupid base, they could have added the glider. They could have added this as a glider, removed the base, and maybe changed that back bling too, but they chose not to. So, but again, he's got a little bit more customization in his clothing. I do like this a lot, like the full-on Jedi version, because this guy's based on the Clone Wars. Doesn't really make it into the Empire. I'm not going to tell how, because people might be interested, but yeah, pretty cool stuff here. I didn't show the end. And he's got this wrap. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like the wrap. I think the reactive part here where this just glows purple, I don't care for. I think that's kind of lazy. I think they could have done some kind of Jedi thing, making it cooler. I don't know. That's just me, guys. I don't know. I'm like voting for bundles, pricing, and all that. We got Darth Maul. They're leaving today. He's got a glider. So 2,200 on Darth Maul. Sith Infiltrator. He's got the pickaxe. He's got the probe droid. The only thing that I think falls short in this bundle is the wrap. So I do think it's a buy. I do think this is a nice, especially if you like the character or you want like a badass Sith Lord type thing. Because he is Darth, right? Only the best people get Darth. In the Clone Wars, there's only like 4 Darths technically, in a sense, because it's a whole story. Oh, we got the normal characters down here. Now, I'm not going to go into these guys because we're going to go to Dune. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I think I do know why this is back, and that's because the game on Steam, which I've pre-ordered, which is a game, if you've ever heard of Rust or Ark or kind of like any survival game that's multiplayer, like PvE, PvP, That's what it's going to be. That comes out in like 2 weeks. So the beta is actually going on, I think, this weekend, which might be an indicator. So after that game releases, I don't know how much this is going to come out, but who knows? They're pretty good. So let's start with like the lesser of the two. 1,500 for this whole bundle. You got the sandworm hooks. We got the daggers. I have no care for these items. The glider's awesome. The orphocopter. I think that's an amazing glider. I think it's like top tier. If I had the rank gliders in the game, that's like A tier or S tier. Sandwalk. Traverso, by the way, 200 V-Bucks. Pretty good by itself, by the way. Then we got the Dune bundle for 2,000. I think this is great. It's got Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet. I'm going off the actors' names because that's just where I'm at this point. With the Sandworm, their back blings are essentially the same. For this to be like truly worth it, though, I feel like you have to like, because you can buy them separately, so you don't get the loading screen. You gotta like the loading screen, which is pretty easy to do. It's a nice one, especially the Sandworm is hilarious. But you also have to like the character over here, which I think they're both good. I think they're both good looking characters. I mentioned this, you know, when my recording didn't have the audio. Hopefully it does. Let me just double check here. It does have the audio, thank God. Since Epic is giving 20% back on purchases instead of 5% until August of this year, I was actually thinking of actually going for this again, because I would get 20% back, which is like $20 of that, like maybe $21 Canadian, and that's pretty good. You know, you can spend that on, say, a month of Crew, which is a pretty awesome thing to do. So I was thinking about that, getting all the Dune. Oh, here we go.
It's okay, I'm okay.
This is so good, by the way.
It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. I don't really gotta say it's okay. You can have them anyway. Anyway.
I'm gonna get copyright, but I don't care.
Anyway. It's okay, I'm okay.
I like that a lot. I said this in my last recording, but I like every dance here except the bottom right one. This one down here, by the way. I hate this one. Oh, I don't know. The rest of these are fantastic. The Russian one at the left. Renegade. And this one. Yeah, so FNCS, not really important. This is leaving today. I was mentioning this because this is actually really good. And I was showing it with, if I can find it. I can't find it anymore. I had the raw, oh, there it is. Like, look how good this looks. Like, it's decent. Like, it's not like 400 V-Bucks for an interchangeable kind of back bling is pretty good. Like, look, I can get Levi kind of glaring at me. I don't know. 400 for that's kind of good. The rest of these I'm not a big fan of. We got Incredibles from the other day. You know, Miss Incredible is the best one here in my opinion. But also, you know, Frozone is a close second. We got this locker bundle here. The Falcon was actually in a bundle maybe a week ago, so you guys might have that. And then the rest of this would be 1,000 V-Bucks, going off of pricing. So for the 1,000 V-Bucks, if you have the Falcon, if not 2,500 V-Bucks, you can get a lot of stuff, especially if you have Silver Fang. I don't know where I got that from, probably free. This is going to be really cheap for you guys. You might also have Headbanger, so yeah, for 500. These guys are, this one's not leaving. It's a good looking skin. This one's leaving. We got Comet. We got Waypoint, which is a really nice skin, and I'm going to show the second version because I like this skin a lot. And the Backbling. Pretty awesome stuff there. We got Kira, Distracted. We got Burpee. And we got the Knights of the Food Court. They are not leaving May 14th. It's a good bundle. Like, that's a good one. We're not going to show it today because I showed it yesterday. We got the Kicks. Nothing too crazy here. These ones are leaving today. I showed this yesterday too. Jam Tracks, Knight Rider Car. And that is it, guys, for the shop. So again, the big ticket items today, I can say very easily, was Obi-Wan Kenobi's bundle and the dance and Dune. So like those free things were the big ticket items today. But let me know if you're going to get anything down below. Maybe you already have it. Maybe you like this stuff. Let me know. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.